I will be using my Rider-Waite deck here to further delve into these general messages. Okay, the Lovers. I did mention twin flame energy here. I see the Lovers as a soulmate. Absolutely beautiful. Some of you are meeting a soulmate. This is very powerful. They've come up twice here, Leo. Wow, you're going to be very happy in love. A lot of success, movement, absolutely wonderful. You're definitely in your element here. Okay, starting off with the Lovers card, twin flame soulmate energy coming through. This could be a Gemini. It could be a face-to-face meeting. I do sense it is more a face-to-face meeting. This connection has come up twice in the Rider-Waite deck, and this twin flame energy, Four of Cups. Okay, the Lovers card is bringing you a soulmate here. This is someone that's very similar to you in a lot of ways, or wants very, very similar things to you. There's a reason why the gods, the angels, the universe is bringing the two of you together. This is you stripping bare. It's also becoming intimate, stripping bare and showing someone the real you. You know, you've got the Leo has come up twice here. You've also come up in the form of the Wands and the Six of Wands and the King of Wands. This is you being completely yourself here. This is you being the best version of yourself. This is you having a lot of initiative. This is someone having that fixation. You're the muse for them because you, in your natural element, your natural self here, Leo, no pretense, no falsities, you in your natural self is what's going to attract this person here. This can also be a very strong physical attraction towards something, because you do have the Tower card here, the Tower card with the Lovers. This could potentially be one night stands. Someone who could be, remember, initially closed off. Now, this might be a Gemini. It may be a fellow Leo. This energy is sitting closer to the Four of Wands. The Four of Pentacles. So this is the person that can be closed off to love. But towards the end of the month, you may see that the two of you could be falling very deep for each other and falling very fast for each other. So it's really about evolving. It could be someone with a lot of duality here. Now, I'm not sure if this is even like bipolarism here, Leo. Hopefully not. Hopefully you don't need to put up with that. But I'm not sure if this is someone that's very fickle or is ruled by the twins, hence there's a lot of duality around this person. But how beautiful is this? You have the Two of Cups as well. Face-to-face meeting here. This is a union, possibly even an engagement for some of you. I did mention a lot of finances, so I'm not sure if you're actually paying for a ceremony, or trying to organize a wedding or some sort of plans for your relationship, looking at buying a home together, finally addressing those major milestones as mentioned with the Seven of Pentacles. So this is very powerful here. This is a mutual consent, a mutual attraction, two people coming together. There's reciprocity here, which is really nice. This could be with the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio because of the cups. There's also a Leo here, but I honestly feel like this person is meant for you. Someone coming in around you is meant for you here, Leo, in a very, very powerful way. There's a natural affinity to this person here with the Strength card. This person brings out your strengths. They bring out the best in you, whether you're aware of it or not. The person you are around them is the person that they're very fixated on, and they could fall for in a very, very deep way here for you here, Leo. There's also a lot of affection and or nurturing with this person here. It's almost a very tame energy. So I don't know if some of you have been waiting for someone to open up, and you're waiting to tame them. This month could certainly be the month where this happens here, because I'm seeing success. You coming up in your power here, and you finally being elevated. So I'm not sure if this is you meaning something more to someone here, or someone else. Suddenly the priorities are switched, and suddenly you are definitely on top, rather than being a priority that falls into the background here. So this is quite powerful. For the person some of you are meeting, I do believe it is in regards to creative pursuits or career. It's someone that is quite financially free. It's someone that is quite prestigious. They may have a large following, support, or company, or they may be in charge, have a lot of accountability or responsibility over a large team. They are coming in with a lot of success. They're coming in with lion energy, so entrepreneurs, anyone that's in higher management, CEO, in finance, whatever it be, finance or property. Logistics, imports or exports. There is a lot of success around this person, but definitely they'll make an impression. There's a lot of attraction here, definitely a lot of physical attraction. Sexually, I feel like there's a sexual relationship coming here that could eventuate into something very, very serious here. For some of you, it's just going to be one night stands. and you'll still be like thinking about this person, almost like dawdling about them. You can see with the Four of Cups. Wondering what they're up to, missing them. But I almost feel like, you know, there's the energy of you wanting to tame someone. For some of you, you will. For others, you'll need to let this person go because they're not able to offer you anything more than the physical right now. Because the King of Wands, and you know, maybe this is you here, Leo, because you are the Wands. And this is you saying you don't want commitment. You're actually facing away from the Tower. You don't want drama. You don't want the scandal. You don't want that heartache right now. Your priorities might be on career, on creative pursuits. You do enjoy the physical intimacy or that component of your connection. However, I'm seeing that you can't sit still. Remember duality. This could even be two separate connections for some of you. Possible affairs here as well, Leo. Be careful. Some of you are entering something, possibly having an affair with someone here, immersing yourself in physical work, romance, work affairs, having an affair with someone, having one-night stands with someone you are connected to in some way, shape or form, possibly through mutual friends or through work here as well. But you're facing away from the drama, so I'm not sure if this is kind of a fleeting romance. But I see some of you are very disinterested in falling for someone or falling very seriously for someone. The King of Wands, you're already, you know, you want to fly. You don't want to pin yourself down to one connection or another. In fact, you may even have two that you're juggling with. Remember, I mentioned with the Two of Pentacles, that juggling act. So that's quite interesting. Let's have a look at your career. Career and creative pursuits. Okay, you have the Five of Cups, the Magician, the King of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, the Devil, and the Sun card. Okay, Five of Cups. I'm seeing a little bit of loss here. Could be loss in finances. It could be a work project or a collaborative project with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Something that doesn't go according to plan. As a result, you might implement something new here. I am seeing a new start for you. Very powerful. In particular, the time of Aries has come up. The sign of Aries. You also have a Capricorn or a Taurus here that have come up. But Aries energy, this is conquest. This is you approaching a challenge and mastering. I feel like a goal you may set yourself in regards to career, creative pursuits, a challenge you may set yourself, an aspiration you may set, or a goal you may set for your team or the people that report to you, or people you work alongside with. A goal will be achieved in a very, very powerful way and very quickly as well. The sun is in your favor here, so the sun is shining on you. You're going to receive blessings. It's almost like you're getting the green light to do something here. And as I said, underneath all of that, there's a very strong emphasis on career here. I definitely feel like there could be a new job opportunity, one that has a lot of flexibility, has a lot of benefits associated with this here. This could also be an independent venture, a self-governing business. If this is what you have, you may encounter losses, but you'll also encounter large gains as indicated by the Taurus here. So say this is you in the middle here, which I do believe it is in this case, especially if you do have something independent or autonomous. The Magician is the hones his own craft, is very talented and makes profit. But what I'm seeing here is I'm seeing profit, but I'm also seeing loss. So be careful. You're going to have to take in both. In particular, the 5 is here. Taurus rules the 5, and you do have the 5 here. It could be 5 days into the month, perhaps, or profits or losses, something to do with 5 digits or a number which contains the number 5 in it. But I also feel like to take on a new adventure or this new opportunity, maybe it's an entrepreneurial opportunity, you're going to have to walk away from something, water under a bridge here, to get those gains. This is a large amount of money with the King of Pentacles. The Taurian energy is very established. This is you becoming more established here. And you are going from the 2 of Pentacles to the 4, to the 7, to the 9, to the Knight, to the King of Pentacles. So need I say more here, Leo? This is absolutely fantastic. I'm seeing for a lot of you, if you are thinking about adding that second income stream, which I mentioned with the 2 of Pentacles, I do believe a second income stream will actually earn you more money than perhaps what you're doing now, day to day or on a full-time basis, is what I'm seeing here. But I also think there's elevation and there's growth here. So I'm not sure if you're reviewing someone else's growth within a company or you're reviewing your own contributions in career, but I do see there's a lot of money around you. And the King of Pentacles is quite a refined energy. So I'm not sure if this is a boss even coming in, but it's Taurian energy, so it does rule stability, and there's promise for the future, is what I'm seeing with this energy, with the King of Taurus present in your reading. The King of Pentacles present in your reading. He doesn't put up with whatever this is. The Five of Wands, the Five of Cups, those that are working in large teams or with collaborative projects, I see that there's going to be manipulation and or unhealthy competition. There's the need for control is what I'm seeing in the working situation here, or in a working environment. You may encounter a lot of competition. You know, the Devil card it can be a Capricorn that might be competing against you. It can be someone you feel like has held you back in a way, perhaps hasn't been completely honest. But, you know, aside from the Capricorn here, because if I look at these two fives, this is disruption. This is lack of cohesion in a working or collaborative event or circumstance here in regards to career. So I do feel there is competition, which the Five of Wands can indicate. This is also gossip. Gossip because of success is what I'm seeing here. Now, this could also be a group of clients, a group of customers, or even someone you're affiliated with, a large group your business may be affiliated with, your company may be affiliated with, and I'm seeing disruptions here. Disruptions in your relationships with these people. So just be mindful that things could be a little bit unsteady. Nonetheless, you're going to learn something from this, Leo, which is powerful, because that last card was the Seven of Pentacles. So obviously this can indicate that you will be reassessing client relationships. You might be reassessing your goals, realigning yourself, reevaluating your business plan or project plans, or contract plans as well, is what I'm seeing here, because of what happens with this with other people, with other clients and or customers. Okay, the Devil, this is that manipulation and or control I was talking about. Look, it can just indicate this is a Capricorn, but I do sense there is envy or the need for control, the need for power. You may find that it's almost like the boss is riding you hard here, Leo. Or if you are the boss, someone's proving to be quite challenging here for you with the Devil card. Now, I also feel for some of you, again, the notion of affairs, mixing business with pleasure is coming up. So tread lightly, because I am seeing gossip around you. So be careful, because the sun brings things to the forefront. The sun brings things into people's view, into people's knowledge. So it's almost like a warning here. If you are mixing business with pleasure here, this could be a little bit dangerous here for you, because something you enter into now, it's almost like you'll do something and someone may hold it against you. And it's not blackmail, but it is a darker energy. And I feel to see this in your career, just be careful, because if you're promising an employee or a colleague something, you need to follow through with it. I feel like there can be a little bit of a relationship, or a working relationship, a professional relationship, which may prove a little bit challenging here for you, Leo, with the Devil energy. It's also mixing business with pleasure. Not a good idea, especially not right now. You've got Aries energy here. Aries is upfront, very straightforward, and this is going to be very straightforward here. There's no treading lightly, there's no treading around the bush, because people will know this situation here, Leo. So just be careful. Even if this is you signing on clients on the sly or doing something taboo, this is taboo activities going on in work. Theft, deceiving, possibly throwing shade on someone, throwing someone under the bus here as well. So be careful. What I do love here is the Sun card. This can indicate growth as well. I think growth was a major thing for you in regards to career, learning new systems, having training development, developing, coaching or mentoring people around you, or you being coached, mentored or developed. Something is in its early stages, and I think if this Aries card connects with this, then I do think an independent, autonomous business venture is in its early stages here. There's still some things you need to learn and gather, but other than that, I think it's a fantastic reading.